Concordia, rumors have circulated for decades concerning a supernatural presence in the theater building. Today we'll investigate further by talking to eyewitnesses and discussing his beginning.
They were bringing the paperwork of all the cast members and crew, and all of a sudden a name was written on there.
We were only 2 days away from opening, as was our usual habit. And in the middle of the program, as part of the characters in the group, was this Al Gersbach.
No one named Al Gersbach had gone to school.
And everyone who had worked on it said, we didn't do that. It must have been an error from the print shop. We went back to the original rough draft. There was no name.
They have no clue where he came from.
What was happening at the time is we were in the throes of production, and everybody was talking about the spirit of the place and how tired we were, and to lift our spirits and to find a rationale behind all the things that we do when some days it seems like no one cares, that only the powers and the fates that surround us, all the history and tradition of theater at Concordia, those were the only things that mattered. And somebody said, oh, maybe that's what Al Gersbach is. Al Gersbach is the spirit of Concordia. Theater.
So the rumor is if you don't put him in the program, he's going to mess with the technical stuff, sound, lighting.
It's a lucky thing to do.
Al has remained the lucky addition to the program ever since. But when his name is forgotten, he makes sure his presence isn't.
Stuff happened here that we couldn't ascribe to any human. We used to work until early in the morning, even some all-nighters, and late at night it would sound like people were walking across the roof of the building, and not just a ripple and a sound. It was like, oh, it's the spirit of the place. It's Al Gersbach, and he's up on the roof pacing back and forth because he's nervous.
I just feel like someone watching me, and other times he's not playing around or something, and I'm okay.
We didn't try to ever create the spirit of Al Gersbach. We tried to create a spirit that infused this building and the things that we did, and then the spirit of Al Gersbach came from that.
This has been Gia and Corrine for Concordia On Air.